Steve Currie. Personally, I don't think that was right what he did to L.A. Lewis. Foxy hang up the phone and him run him off your phone. Tell him to come off your phone. No, I don't think that was right. Because to be truthful, the Maroons name start ring a louder bell since L.A. Lewis came out and said I'm the chief of the Maroons. Yeah. So I think, or I'm saying you owe L.A. Lewis an apology. Nobody never really, alright, they weren't in the news. Like the Maroon community, the Maroons weren't in the news until L.A. Lewis came forward and started saying he's the chief of the Maroon and, he represent the Maroons. And, I'm saying, he were doing a campaign, spreading the word, you know what I'm saying? So, you owe L.A. Lewis an apology. Yes. People, I'm not lying. I'm not being a retard. I'm not crazy. And a lot of people think that L.A. Lewis is crazy. L.A. Lewis is not crazy. L.A. Lewis is a genius. Who remember at one point the whole dancehall community, the whole world that listen to reggae music, and those who don't listen to reggae music, dancehall music to be exact, was saying L.A. Lewis. Remember at one point people used to accuse L.A. Lewis of going around and painting his name all over the place in Jamaica, all over the walls and stuff, doing a lot of graffiti with his names and stuff like that. Who remember that? Genius. L.A. Lewis is a genius. One of the biggest name in Jamaica, out of Jamaica, and all over the world, without a hit song, and they say he might act like he's an entertainer. But listen, if he's not an entertainer, what is he? What is he? L.A. Lewis have a name the way. An entertainer with the songs will get number ones after number ones. Still not have his name. Remember all the Queen take picture with L.A. Lewis. Took picture with L.A. Lewis. L.A. Lewis known all over Britain. Yeah. It's in the media. That's how I know. So who always keep in tune with the media know as well. Them going to divers. Dive in a sea. And they saw L.A. Lewis' name in the deepest part of the sea. That's a genius. People in a plane and look in the sky, and that's L.A. Lewis' name. That's a genius. L.A. Lewis took on the government of Jamaica. Who remember when L.A. Lewis tell Andrew about his mother, Andrew Holness about his mother, and nothing, no one did about that. Like, everybody was worried. Everybody either worried for him. Me not worried for him too. Right there and then I was like, oh, yo, L.A. Lewis mad. And finally I was getting to be convinced that L.A. Lewis mad. It took me a while, because even before that, when them I say my graffiti him name all over the place, and him want to be an artist and him a madman. Me never believed that. I didn't. But when time tell Andrew Holness about his mother, I said, damn, look at the people that want me. I said, listen, that you the crazy and ready. And finally, I started to believe. Started to believe. It made me change my words when that took place. Then now, you know, when when the thing gets stopped, boom, came the chief of the Maroons, L.A. Lewis, that again on the forefront. I even saw on stage Winford Williams brought him an interview. Yes, to talk, to elaborate why is he titling himself that is the chief of the Maroons. And when him break it down, and you check the comment section on stage, everybody starts saying, listen, that man no mad. That man is a sane gentleman. That's a sane human being. That's a sane African. That's a sane living being. Steve Currie, put some respect on L.A. Lewis' name. Put respect on L.A. Lewis' name. L.A. Lewis campaign. And L.A. Lewis put the Maroons back in the sights of all the nation. Not just Jamaican nation, all the nation. L.A. Lewis did that. So don't disrespect L.A. Lewis. Put some respect on L.A. Lewis' name. You're a black man just the same like L.A. Lewis. Me don't know where your story. But I hope you have zillionaire money. Take money to fight and win war. When a man have a lot of money, him can fight and win war. So know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. Black brother, not because when you make a speech them, you sound more sound. Your words them are together, your sentence them are together. That no means, sir, you're better than L.A. Lewis. That no means, sir, if you look down on L.A. Lewis, you're being wrong, awfully wrong. Without L.A. Lewis, people, talk to me in the comment section. Please, may I ask, please, I'm asking, please, people, talk to me in the comment section if I'm wrong. L.A. Lewis responsible for the Maroons presently in the media. Not you, Richard Currie, not you people. I'm asking. I'm not begging y'all. No, I don't beg. So I wouldn't come here to beg y'all. I'm asking y'all to go in the comment section and speak. Make your comment. Talk up. Am I wrong or am I right? Richard Currie need to put respect on L.A. Lewis' name. People, L.A. Lewis has been doing it, entertaining Jamaicans and the world, and not just educating the people them, but he might enlighten the people them a lot of things. L.A. Lewis forward and come enlighten the people them where in the dark. Right? And a lot of people when know these things and so-called say them love and them care about black people, never either do such thing. Never. They never did it. And they would have never done it. And they would have... Listen, L.A. Lewis, genius. That's a brilliant human being. A brilliant African, a brilliant... Ooh, and simiting up hurt now. But mine on push me on the dirt now. Yeah. Woo. Them want me leave mama hurt now. Show me I talk the truth it. Yo, listen. I'm not go down, you know. I'm not going down. I'm just speaking the truth. I utter the truth. L.A. Lewis. We have to put respect on his name. Currie, what you did, you run a man off of your phone. What was that for? L.A. Lewis just asked you a question. That was a simple question he was asking you. And you're going to tell him to come off of your phone? How rude. How rude. And you say you're a leader of Maroons? You're a black man. You don't deal with a black man like that. People, I don't know where... I don't know where Richard Currie's story. I don't know. I don't know you, brother. I don't know you. Me hear rumors say you go to university and you go to all of them colleges and so forth. So it obvious say you do good. You can read and write because, you know, they're saying you pass so much tests and this and so forth. But listen, you're not better than L.A. Lewis. Probably somebody I tell you foolish, but me inform you. I want you to do your research. You see L.A. Lewis? L.A. Lewis a genius. A lot of people say mad. But if you really check who's saying mad, I'm not even going to go there. I just need you to put some respect on his name. You need to do a public apology. You need to come apologize. You need to do... Listen, I'm a Jamaican. I'm not in a Jamaica presently. But anyhow, I'm in a Jamaica right now. Anyway you're there, me that come face you and make you know, say Steve Currie, you need to do a public apology to L.A. Lewis because you were wrong. You don't do that. If you represent the Maroons, you don't do that. You don't behave like that. Cause number one, look what Andrew Holness do. And you don't address him like that. You don't address Andrew Holness like that. So be careful. I don't know what your... I don't know what your story in Richard Currie. I don't know. I know I say a lot of Jamaicans don't know. You need to come forward and do a public apology to L.A. Lewis. If I was in Jamaica, you'd have to do it. You'd have to do it. No, me not lie. You cannot go around and violate L.A. Lewis like that. Who are you? Are you serious?